Hello everybody and welcome to another video, and in today's video I am going to be talking about the evolution of my style from when I was a small bean, very fetus, quite terrible, to now, which is definitely a bit of a chaotic transition period, and everything in between. So starting from the beginning, I would say that my style has taken four distinct phases. The first being the sort of nothing phase, that was around my primary school years. I pretty much didn't know that like style was a thing, that you could choose to look certain ways. All the clothes I wore were pretty much hand-me-downs from cousins, stuff my mom bought me, stuff I was given by relatives. I really didn't pick anything out for myself. I didn't do anything with my hair or my face. I parted my hair in the middle for years and years and years. It was flat, no volume, no texture. And I think one word that could sum up my style in that period is ugly. Just bad. I do remember really enjoying the back couple pages of the You magazine, where they just show like celebrities and how celebrities dress, but other than that I just really didn't care. Phase 2 of my style evolution is the phase that I would call trying. I do remember being enamored with very alternative style, particularly like scene and emo style. I really wanted dyed hair, and I was obsessed with piercings. The environment that I lived in, the school that I went to, the community that I was a part of, somebody dressing like that just wouldn't have made any sense. It wouldn't have worked, and nobody else was doing it. I would have been alone and I was too scared. So I ended up dressing pretty normal, lots of like combinations of shorts or pants and shirt, you know, lots of stockings. In this time I was very inspired by various YouTubers. Especially me and my friends were very invested in like YouTube culture. We were kind of fangirls, to be honest, but what's new? And we would try to emulate what we were seeing online. We would go shopping together, try things on together. Also a lot more color back then than I wear now. I was kind of trying to express myself by experimenting with different hairstyles and also lots of accessories. Big spiky bangles and like edgy like guitar shaped necklaces. I probably still have them all in my cupboard, but very different than how I dress now. A lot of things that I wouldn't wear now, like pumps and cardigans and beigey browns and stuff like that. This is also when I started experimenting with makeup, and I was really enjoying that. Although you know, I just really feel like everything would have been a lot better if I learned to do my eyebrows sooner, because let's face it, that was the biggest problem. Phase 3 I'm gonna go ahead and call getting there, and this would have been towards the end of matric, towards the beginning of first year. I was kind of starting to come into myself a little more, and figuring out a little more like what I stand for. Started collecting pieces that I really liked a lot, but I didn't have a lot of them. And I remember feeling like if I tried, I could put together an outfit that I really enjoyed, but I struggled to dress in a way that I liked every day. Also, my style was getting sort of edgier, getting a little riskier, a little more revealing, because I was at university. It's a much more free space, a much more free town. Sometimes you go out, but it was very formulaic. Most of like my favorite outfits consisted of some variation of skirt, thigh highs, and then either boots or heeled boots. Lots more dresses than I was wearing before, with thigh highs and boots or heely boots. Growing a little bit more alternative, I was dyeing my hair a lot, and I got my first piercing done. And then we move into phase or which is kind of when I started getting bored with the complacency of what I've been doing for the last 2 years. And it's a very like weird transition period. I was just kind of getting bored with the formula and getting a lot more drawn to and inspired by fashion that was real weird. These days I'm inspired by a lot of people that I find on Instagram. I try to find like more niche accounts, you know, it's not just like skinny girl with little waist wears a plaid skirt and Metallica shirt with fishnets, but I really like to find people who are like pushing the envelope. I like to find things and dress in ways that like are a little weird, a little unexpected, sometimes even a little ugly, kind of the feeling that like I don't owe anybody cohesion or conventional like prettiness. If I want to look shapeless, if I want to look boyish, if I want to look just a little weird, kind of thrown together, then I can do. So I'm gaining a lot of inspiration from grunge style, from punk style. Lots of my clothes now are secondhand or thrifted or gifted to me or found, or things that I like cut up or altered in some way, like the t-shirt that you see in the front window of Mr. Price. You know, it's cheap, but you don't know who's making it, and then like you'll bump into like 8 other people wearing it. I'm kind of like fostering and developing this, trying to get pieces that help me achieve the look. I mean, today I'm dressed like a very normal person because it's hot and it's exams and I didn't really feel like getting dressed, so I just kind of put on whatever. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this trip in images down memory lane. If you liked it, you can give it a thumbs up. If you like me and want to see more from my channel, you can click the subscribe button down below. And I've never done this before, but I am going to plug my Instagram real quick, because if you actually do want to see like more of my style, I post a bit of that on Instagram, both on my main account and on my spam account. I generally post outfits that I like on my stories and then add them to my outfit of the day highlight. So if you want to see that, you can go ahead and check that out. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, you guys. This has been another Viadink, even though I've missed several days, but who didn't see that one coming? Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Goodbye. Boop.